Hi, this is Rachelle with Journal Life's Journey, and I have a package here that I ordered from Bloom Stitch Rita. It was a part of her going out of business sale. So she's no longer doing junk journals and she was getting rid of her stash. So I bought one of the packages. So let's open this up and see what's in here. It's packaged up really, really tight. It's really, really heavy, and I don't want to try and cut into it. So I'm going to struggle off camera and try and get this open, and then I'll be back. All right, so I got it open and I'm taking everything out. We'll see what we've got here. All right, so let's start with this. Rochelle, thank you so much. Hope you enjoy. Hugs, Rita. So I got the card. I know what this is from watching. This is one of her handkerchiefs. So I'm not even going to take that one out, the handkerchief. This, I don't know what this is. This is some type of baggie, I think. Ziploc bag. Yeah. So it opens up right there. Not really my style, not something I would actually use. But this is interesting. So it's die cuts with a view, 180 sheets. Oh, wow. And it's paper, single-sided. So ledger paper, map, it says maps, text, and ledgers. 180 sheets. For sure some of this has been used, but oh wow, this is right up my alley. It's got cut aparts, collage sheets, the maps, lots of maps. What's this page? I think this is a map that was probably torn out. Yeah. Okay. And then the ledger paper is in the front. All right, so it's sectioned off into different sections. Then this looks like some vintage paper, a vintage ledger. This is my first vintage ledger paper. This is from June 10th, 1918. Wow. Okay. I'll leave that in here. Then let's look at these. I don't know what the purpose of this is. Let's see. M, red. I don't know what these are. Like these little labels. Not sure how I'll be using these either. Kind of strange. That is. And then, oh, this is a little tassel. That fell out of that bag. Yep. All right. This is another row of stickers with a little butterfly clip. That's cute. And these say free gift. I don't know what I would do with that either. Interesting. Okay, back in the bag. And I did pay $20 for this bag plus shipping. So, I mean, I did expect that there would be things in here that I wouldn't know what to do with, but we'll figure it out. Okay, well, will this fit? Yep. So I'm just going to put both of those in there. All right, let's look at this one. Well, let's look at this one since stuff is already falling out. So these are trims, little bits and pieces. I guess that went with that. Um, Yep, these like little scraps and cutoffs. This is a applique piece, looks like. Maybe, I don't know. So lots of little bit. Ooh, that's pretty. Lots of little bits and pieces. So this kind of builds my stash. So I'm not going to take all of this out, but you can see it's pretty well stuffed in here. Lots to choose from. So that is good. And I think some of this is already coffee stained. So it's got the vintage look. Um, So pieces like this looks like this was hand stitched. I don't know. But yeah, it looks like this has already been coffee stained. I got a feeling most of these pieces in here have been. Let's see what this is. Yeah, so it saves me some work. This looks like, okay, I'll see how I can use these. It's a piece of lace. Another piece of lace. Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna take out, but you get the general idea of what's in here, and the bag is stuffed. I'll probably eventually take everything out and sort through it. Oh, this is interesting. But for now, this is just a piece of fabric that has been coffee stained. All right. All right. That's enough. So let's put that back. And this is, looks like more laces and trims. This has got pieces of sari silk on it. I think that's what that is. Yeah. So there's probably some sari silk in here. Yep, there it is. It's already tied. Got an applique. This looks like coffee stained lace. Got a whole roll of that. So lots of little bits and pieces to play with. Let me move that out of the way. Um, I see people use sari silk all the time, and it usually has these little hangy strings on it, but theirs always looks so different from what I have. Look at these. Those are really pretty. Wow. Man, look at all of this. So I want to flatten it out too. These are nice. I wonder was this cut up from a wedding dress? So to me, these are worth the $20 and the shipping because I don't have anything like this. Also, the bits and pieces. Oh, I didn't see that one. Also, the bits and pieces that were already coffee or tea stain. Totally worth it. All right, so that is everything. Wow, I should make just a journal from just the things that I have here and see what I can come up with. For now, these two are the only thing I think this and this are the only two things that I don't really have a use for. I think that's it. All right. I decided to go ahead and start using some of the bits and pieces from the destash going out of business sale from Bloom Stitch Rita. I'm going to make a small cover around 5 by 7-ish. It's a little bit bigger. I'm using some recycled packaging and I'm using a piece of batting because I want it to be a little soft. I'm using the packaging to give it some structure. It will have a small spine, and I'm just going to attach the batting to the cover. So I have let that dry, and this is what it looks like. Trimmed everything up, and I have a piece of just a natural colored cotton fabric, or mostly natural colored, that's slightly larger that I'm going to use, and I'm going to do some layering. I have these two packages that I'm going to pull from. I have another piece of the cotton fabric here, and then I'm going to test out some fusible interfacing, possibly, that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. It says it's 20 inches by 1 yard. and that's $4.25. Sewable, machine washable, non-woven poly blend. Great for jackets and waistbands. Heavyweight. It does have all the instructions on the back. All right, so and I just recently picked this natural colored burlap up from Dollar Tree as well. So I think I'm going to use some of this. I wish I had unrolled it earlier. I think I want to use a piece under that piece. So a little something like that. All right, so I'm going to fray this a little bit since it's already fraying, of course. Just pull those pieces off. Maybe I should get my iron out. Okay, so what I was thinking was that I was going to do like a patchwork of these pieces. Maybe if I don't use that, I could still do the patchwork. All right, I think I can work with these pieces. I stopped recording for a little bit because it's really hot in here and I got the fan on, and I'm not sure if my mic picks up the fan. So what I did, I went ahead and stitched the batting and the fabric on. I went around it twice because it was really crooked. So now I am ready to attach the burlap. I also did go ahead and use a piece of the interfacing from Dollar Tree. So I used a small piece of this fusible interfacing to iron on these pieces of lace. And so I ironed them on and then I stitched onto this other piece of fabric. So I'm going to stitch all of this together. I did pull this crochet trim that I got from the Dollar Tree. I think I'm going to use that as my closure. And I think it's gonna run across like this, and that's how it's gonna look. So I wanted the outside to be fairly neutral. I may do a journal topper, but yeah, so for the most part, I use a lot of those little lace pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and stitch the rest of what I need to stitch, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna stop here. That's pretty much the basics of it. I did add this applique on the back. And I will be doing a topper on the front. I'm actually just now printing something that I want to use for the topper. And then in the next video, I will come back and do the inside because I don't know what fabric I want to use. So I will be doing something on the inside, but that is the outside cover. So I'm excited to work on it some more. Right now, I'm just focusing on getting the cover done. I don't know what I'm going to put on the inside. I'm just working on the cover and using up the pieces from Bloom Stitch Rita. And of course, some Dollar Tree stuff and things I had in my stash. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and the making of this cover. I know I didn't put every little detail, but it's pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and I'll holler at y'all next time. Bye.